First fact for today. This one's really interesting. It says 1,120 liters of water is used to produce 1 liter of coffee. And only 120 liters of water is used to produce 1 liter of tea. Now, that's 10% of what we use for producing 1 liter of coffee. And to produce tea takes less water than to produce apple juice, orange juice, or beer. So, after this fact, whatever you are drinking, if it's not tea, my dear, then you're free to feel guilty. Yes, because you are polluting the planet and you are wasting resources. Not like us British. We are drinking tea. You nasty fuckers drinking coffee. Wasting all this water to produce only 1 liter. When you can have 10 liters of tea, practically. Well, yeah. This might be true, it doesn't matter, it's interesting. But just think about it. Now, if we start to measure everything with how much water do we need to produce it, life will be pretty much complicated, don't you think? Because just imagine, if you need to go somewhere and you have to prepare, just imagine how much water you use to shower, wash your clothes, whatever. Just imagine how much water resources are you using. If we start to think about that, this planet was destroyed millions of years ago. But no one gives a fuck, actually, because you just sit, watch the sun, you sit in some kind of coffee shop, and you're having wonderful time sipping from your lovely coffee. No one ever thought about, wait a second, before I drink this cup of coffee, I want to know, I want to be informed. How many liters of water did we use to produce this tasty beverage that was sent to us like from the gods, and we can now enjoy it, or we can drive at night and not die somewhere, or we can wake ourselves up in the morning to go to work, or from a hangover, doesn't matter. How many liters of water did we use to do this? Because there are thirsty countries, and hungry too, of course, but thirsty, that's what we are talking about here. I think this was a fact presented on some kind of climate change summit. And actually, it was presented by Donald Trump before quitting everything about the climate change. Everybody. I know, it's a bad impression. Just use your fantasy. This is how this podcast functions. If you do not know what the fuck am I speaking about, or you cannot understand a word that I'm saying, just use your imagination. That's how we function here. I'm sorry. My podcast, my rules. That's it. Sorry. I was not born in New York or LA or in the middle of London. So I was born in Southeast Europe, and I still live here. And the only way I can express myself in English properly and not to be considered nuts is in this podcast. So, feel me? Okay. That's it. 1,120 liters of water. Oh my God. And it's such a simple beverage, it doesn't take something really, it's not some kind of a really nasty process like producing diamonds or something. It's just a cup of coffee. Come on. And nobody gives a fuck about tea. Except in some countries where they respect it so much. It's like a religion for us. Tea time. We must have it. Everything stops during tea time and everyone enjoys it. Is it? I don't know. Coffee can be useful, It really can wake you up and give you some energy and focus. If you're not drinking too much of it, otherwise it will be like anyway. So the next time you go to a bar and you see someone drinking coffee, you better think inside, yeah, look at that bastard, not taking care about anything living on this planet. What are you drinking, buddy? Oh, I'm having a cup of coffee. Would you like to join me? Fuck you, asshole. What? I say, fuck you, asshole. You miserable son of a bitch, not taking care about other people's lives. What's the matter, bro? I'm just having a cup of coffee. Fuck you, asshole. Do you know how many liters of water, how many gallons of pure drinkable water was used to produce that fucking cup of coffee? Do you? I guess this is how the things will be after this highly informative fact. We can use this to change something in this planet, to change the environment and everything. So yeah, okay. Now that we have a clear conscience, I think we can continue.